Hello, this is Ahmed from Otaku Rocky Plus, and today I will review episode 18 from Finland Saga. Let's begin. Episode started with the fight that we've been waiting for between Thorkin and Thorfinn, and here the episode starts between them fighting, and we see that the strongest one, like we thought, is Thorkin, and he is winning in the fight, because in the fight we see now that Thorkin make less hits. I mean that Thorfinn's hit Thorkin a lot, but Thorkin's attack is very strong and Thorfinn isn't. He just cuts the clothing or the armor, or makes some minor cuts in little wounds in Thorkin's body. But when Thorkin attack, he make very powerful moves and hurt Thorfinn a lot. And the episode starts between them fighting until they stop and start talking about Thorzo and how Thor can know him and those things, and that Thor is the only one who's stronger than Thorkin. And Thor is, of course, Thorfinn's father. I mean, Thorzo is Thorfinn's father. And they start talking about him, and after they go back to the fight and keep fighting until Thor can take his first armor, so he can move faster and catch Thorfinn. And then we transfer to the place where the prince is at, and we see the prince is sleeping and have a dream about him and Ragnar talking about his death and what he should do, those things, and the love between them and those things. Some emotional talk that you see in anime a lot. And after, when he wakes up, he saw that the people is fighting, and we see the Ashlad's friend Gorin is winning the fight, and he beat the people. Of course, he is a lot stronger because he eats that mushroom that make you lose your mind. You lose your mind and become a lot stronger. And he is bounding there and beat their people, the other fighters. He beat them, and after he finished from beating those guys, because he lost his mind because the mushroom, he start going to attack the prince. And then we see very cliche things and I didn't like it at all. And I forget to mention that the prince was talking with the priest, and they have some talk about the world and changing how the prince thinks of things and love and those things that they will talk about it in the last episode. And here the prince changed and don't want to get the respect of his dad anymore. He was thinking all the time that he will win and get his father to respect him and love him. But now he thinks that he don't need that anymore. He will become a new king and the president and the king of those people, to make them know love and those things. And now we see that very bad thing that I mentioned, that when Gorin went to attack the prince hugged him, and after it Gorin wake up from the mushroom's effect. I see this very bad things, and they should make the prince a tougher and a better character, not a coward anymore. But this wasn't the way to do it. I think this is very bad ending for the prince. And what should happen, that if he do this, the Gorin should hit him and attack him, because Gorin is out of his mind. Just because the prince hugged him, don't make anything. If the one who hugs and talk to Gorin is actually do something he know and respect that, maybe it's coming back to his mind, like the people who lost their memories. When they meet someone they know a lot and stay a long period of time with, they will remember and those things. So if Ashland, the one who made this move, he thinks it's maybe alright, but not the prince. Gorin don't know the prince a lot, and he is just with him for a month or so. I didn't see them talk at all. So just the prince hugging him shouldn't bring him back to his sense. So I think it was a very bad move from the writer, and I hope that they don't do it anymore. And the other thing that after Gorin wakes up, the little brother of the two brothers who started the turnover over Ashirado, the younger one who was doubting those things and thinking that Ashid is a good leader and we shouldn't betray him, was attacking Gorin and gave him a very powerful attack that make him believe in those things. And then the prince stand up and tell him and the priest to start healing Thor Gorin's wounds, and he will go and talk to Thorkil. And then we go back to the fight between Thorkil and Thorfinn, and we see Thorkil give a very powerful kick to Thorfinn that sent him flying back into the woods, and he started bleeding from the trees, and he got hurt, and he is now down in the earth. He didn't die, but he's very injured. And here the episode ends with this. So what I don't want to happen in the next episode, that the same is what happened in this episode, that the prince go to Thorkil, and after that he confesses him and Thorkil joins him and those things. I don't want that to happen, because Thorkil's character from One Piece, he doesn't like to talk about those things. He wants to fight, just to fight. So if he talked to the prince after it applied, it would be very bad writing. I think he should don't care about what the prince talk about and start attacking him, because he, like the people who betrayed Ashilad in the past, he doesn't hear him. He start attacking. If they can hold themselves, then he will respect him and start talking. If they cannot, they will be killed. So if the prince came to him and start talking, he start listening without fighting him, I think it's a very wrong writing, not current to Thorkil's character. So I hope he start attacking the prince and maybe Ashilad, because he respects the prince and want him to become a king, and see him do these moves, he will protect him from Thorkil's attack or something like this. Or before Thorkil attack hit, Thorfinn starts attacking and going back to the fight, or something like that. I don't want Thorkil to start loving the prince and be confessed by him like what happened for Gorin. So this was the episode. I think it have some good features, but the thing what happened the prince was very wrong, and I didn't like it. So I can't give it a good rating. I don't think it is the worst episode of Vinland Saga, but it's one of them, one of the worst. So I will give it 7 out of 10. And this was the video. Don't forget to like it, share, and subscribe. And Jana.